Cristiano Ronaldo's story does not begin in packed stadiums or under bright lights. It begins on a small, quiet island called Madeira, where life was hard and dreams were often bigger than reality. Born on February 5, 1985, into a poor family, Ronaldo grew up watching his parents struggle every day just to survive. His father worked as a kit man at a local football club, and his mother worked long hours as a cleaner and cook, often skipping her own comfort so her children could eat. From a very young age, Ronaldo understood pain, sacrifice, and responsibility. Football was not a hobby for him. It was hope. While other children played for fun, Ronaldo played as if his life depended on it. He ran through narrow streets, barefoot and exhausted, ignoring hunger, injuries, and the laughter of others. School never held his attention, not because he lacked intelligence, but because his heart lived on the pitch. Teachers complained, classmates mocked him, but inside, Ronaldo carried a fire no one could see, a belief that football would one day change everything. At just 8 years old, he joined a small club called Andorinha, where his father worked. Even then, coaches noticed something different. He cried when he lost, trained harder than anyone else, and refused to accept defeat. Winning mattered to him, because winning meant survival. His talent soon took him to Nacional and then to Sporting CP, one of Portugal's biggest clubs. But this opportunity came with a heartbreaking price. At only 12 years old, Ronaldo left his family, his mother, and the island he loved to move alone to Lisbon. For a child, this was unbearable. He lived in a dormitory, surrounded by strangers, mocked for his accent and background. Many nights he cried quietly, missing home, missing his mother's voice. Loneliness became his closest companion. But instead of giving up, Ronaldo made a decision that would define his life. He would outwork everyone. Pain became fuel. Tears became motivation. Just when his dream seemed within reach, life tested him again. Ronaldo was diagnosed with a heart condition that could have ended his football career forever. At such a young age, the fear was overwhelming. But once again, he refused to surrender. After successful surgery, he returned stronger, faster, and more determined than ever. At Sporting CP, his speed, confidence, and fearless dribbling made him impossible to ignore. Then came 2003, the moment that changed his destiny. In a friendly match against Manchester United, an 18-year-old Ronaldo stunned the world. His performance was so electrifying that even United's own players begged their manager, Sir Alex Ferguson, to sign him. That night, a poor boy from Madeira stepped onto the path of greatness. Moving to England was another battle. The football was physical, the pressure brutal, and the expectations massive. Wearing the famous number 7 shirt, Ronaldo was criticized, doubted, and labeled selfish. But he did what he had always done, worked harder. He stayed late after training, built his body, sharpened his mind, and learned discipline. Slowly, the boy became a professional. Goals came, trophies followed, and the world finally understood what pain, sacrifice, and belief can create. Cristiano Ronaldo's journey from a lonely child on a forgotten island to a professional footballer is not just a football story. It is a human story. A story of a boy who chose dreams over comfort, discipline over excuses, and hard work over fear. And that is why his name is remembered, not just for goals, but for the struggle behind them.